Age of Sigmar, Soulbound, - Blackened Earth.
That's the one. That's what I'm here for.
Dash Chapter 2.
Yeah, times.
The Price of Victory.
Oh. Ominous.
This is episode 5 of this chapter. So quite a long one, actually. If you cast your minds back last week, you were just arriving at Brinna's farm after you completed the cow quest.
Yes.
And you found the origins of the cows.
Ah, yes, the origins of the cows. And
I described to you a sturdy looking sort of settlement, bewalled, and you can see the odd patroller on top of those walls and a sort of wooden road over like a swamp that goes in towards the gate. And I believe you were planning to go in. Just go straight on in.
Well, yeah, the rest of the team wants to just completely go in.
I think we've determined we're not a very stealthy group.
Yeah. No one wanted to sneak, so no one's sneaking. Well, I wanted to, but I'm not good at it.
So Daryl, I can't see you on roll 20.
That's crazy. I can't see him either. Occasionally his face catches the light, but otherwise.
Yeah. Oh no.
There you go.
You want to get like some camo paint on or something, just to make sure we really can't see you?
I'll do it next session.
Yeah.
Oh please. I mean, I know you actually will, but
He literally will. All right.
So yeah. Kahzahl, guess you're up.
I mean, anyone can be point man if you want. Go ahead.
I actually don't know what my stealth is like.
I'll lead the way.
Go for it.
I'm gonna reconnect. I can't see.
Stealth? No, nothing in stealth. I will be. I feel like I would clank a lot as well. I've got a lot of clanky
Big
bits on me.
clanker, are you?
I think so.
Clankers.
I'll go in the middle of the pack.
A wise choice.
Yes,
I'll be at the very end to make sure all of my
Sometimes
friends are
the
safe.
bravest decision is to realise that you're scared. So yeah.
Yeah. Also, a small tangent, but you know when you were in the jungle and then you had the whole thing when you were like quartermaster, point man, and leader or whatever.
Yeah.
The guys who made this game released another one for D&D, and it's all about journeys. Like their whole thing is like the adventures, how to make like the journey of into an adventure. And they have that whole thing where somebody has to be the quartermaster, somebody has to be the leader, somebody has to be the scout. So they must have.
Yeah, that's all well and good. The problem with me did it is none of the roles fit my specialties. That was I think the roles. So for having a whole fucking campaign that was like that would be a bit cool.
Where's the stealthy dickhead role?
Yeah, exactly. What's that not helpful? Jungle expedition. I don't get it. Yeah.
The sulky priestess.
Yeah. Why is that not a role to keep them alive?
Anywho, so you're all approaching the gate, are you?
Yes. And I think Klaus is leading the way.
I have to. I'm not gonna leave them alone. So yeah, I am as well.
All right. As you approach the gate, you as you peer inside, you can see in sort of the central area that's surrounded by the buildings. You can see a group of people in kind of well-worn leather clothes, and they're kind of doing almost like a combat drill, like being guided by one person standing off to the side, and they're practicing like arming rifles and swinging axes and swords and things. Vargi, to your tactician's eye, this was not what you thought. This is a lot better outfitted sort of group than you were thinking for someone who lives in a farm.
What I was going to say.
Yeah.
These don't look like farmers.
Yeah, but you know how dangerous it is on the Ghoulmere, so maybe this is necessary. And
That makes sense.
and a woman approaches the other side of the gate with a rifle slung over her shoulder, and she sees you approaching, and she says, "You can stop right there. Who are you?"
Hello. We are the Soulbound.
And Kahzahl.
And I peer over my shoulder, looking back at the rest of the guys. Kind of raise my eyebrows twice.
I open the
Anything
way.
else to add? I kind of motion people to move forward in front of me.
Right, I'll step up then.
Good point, Manning.
Does anyone else? Want to take a shot, or shall I?
No, I'm middle of the pack.
Yeah, okay. Well then, Kahzahl approaches from the very back, and he addresses whoever he's talking to, and he's like, right. So I'm Kahzahl here, and your name is?
She narrows her eyes at you and says, "I am Brinna Coalhands. I'm the leader of the pioneers here. What business do you have at our farm?"
Well, see, we were kind of hungry. We're in the area, and we heard that a lot of cattle is being raised here, and we were kind of curious to see what we could procure from you guys. Would you be able to help us out with that?
I rub my stomach and give him like sad eyes just to sell the story.
She shakes her head and she says, It is most dangerous to be outside the city walls at this time. I suggest you head back immediately to the city."
Well, that's fine. I mean, I grew up in the city, so I know the area fine. But thank you for your concern. I appreciate your interest in our safety. However, we still need to eat.
"So it is food you are after, and then you will wish to be on your way?"
Yes, except my friend here points towards Vargi. He's a bit of a picky eater. He likes to pick his livestock before ingesting it. So, would you help us out here? Would you be so kind as to allow us?
I'm so hungry, I could die.
I could eat the horse.
Or a cow?
I think she thinks for a moment and says, "I will let you in, and feed you a simple meal, but then you must be on your way. Is that agreed?"
And kind of looks towards Vargi to keep up the whole act, and he's like, "How does that sound to you then?"
Sounds most agreeable. Please. I'm just
Well-
so weak from the hunger.
Well, we seem to have an agreement then. After you.
She signals for the couple of people to open the gate, and she says, "Does not your machinery and powered armor help you from collapsing, Master Dwadu?"
Aye, but it doesn't stop me from starving now, does it? When it does, though, oh, what a life it'll be.
Well, quite. So you enter into the Brinna's farm, and in the center there is a statue, although doesn't seem to be much of a description of it. So, generic statue. And then,
Well, that's not important then.
wait, it is a statue of a mysterious armed figure, and within one of its eye sockets is gleaming red jewel.
I need it.
You can see several buildings around you, and the floor is kind of thick and muddy, and as you sort of were talking to Brinna, a sort of a soft rain started to descend around you, giving the sort of the place almost like a foggy like atmosphere. And as she starts to guide you towards one of the larger buildings, you hear the clang of the gates shut, and as you look to Brinna, she unslings her rifle, and all the ones who are on the training grounds turn around to face you, and she says, "Slay them!"
Well, that's pretty charitable, is it?
I just raise my hand immediately. Like, did we do something wrong here? Like, what happened to beating us?
She says, "The servants of Sigmar shall die by my hand today."
Not much you can do with that then.
Daryl, if you need any ideas for your camouflage for next week, then these guys have some who can help complete the look.
There are quite a few of them, aren't there?
Yeah, there's
What did we do? What did we do wrong?
Oh, see, the thing is, I think it would have been smart to sneak, but hey, what do I know?
Doesn't have to always take the smart option.
Yeah, we clearly did not take the smart option.
Nothing smarter than one party member clanging over a wall on their own into a basket and then getting shot on the floor instead.
Yeah, but you forget that's Legolas is doing that, so it's fine.
I mean, I do have good athletics. I think I could have been able to get over. But hey, here we are now with guns pointed at us. So.
But hey.
What can we do?
Boo-hoo, we've got guns pointed at us.
Are they real guns?
No, they're by Hasbro.
Okay, good.
Oh, don't mention Hasbro.
So if they're going to use them, they have to pay them.
A topical humour.
You're the only one who got it, I think.
I got it slowly.
It's a good thing Alex isn't here, because then he'd be telling us. Well, actually, at Wargamer, we think it's all overblown rubbish.
We only wish we could test some more content to be sure.
Right, that is an alarming amount of guns pointed at poor little Kahzahl.
Only if you're a coward.
Fine, wanna come in front?
Look, when one volcano appears in the center of this farm, it will be gone.
True.
Problem is, this seems to be a single zone, so...
So they lured us in, and we got
Something
inside.
tells me
That's
it's going to get more dotted lines added to it.
I thought we were still in.
Olly of the dotted line hangs his head threateningly.
I thought we were still outside the gates. They lured us in, and then we did this.
Yeah,
really
so
Yes,
we
and they
wanted
shut the gates
food,
bad.
she said,
we've
sure,
done
I'll...
this really badly. I can't even volcano that.
Yeah, exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Maybe they're just cannibals.
Yes. Okay. Well.
Yes.
Let me just double check all of the. I prepped this last week, so I just need to.
Did anyone else's screen just move by itself?
Yeah. What?
Try hard clicking here, Ollie, where I'm clicking, just to see something. Okay, nothing. I don't know why. When you hard clicked, my screen just moved to where you clicked.
Yes. So. Yeah. So Brinna turns to the guy who was instructing the drills, and she says, "Wake up, our friend." And then he runs off towards this hut over here. But I believe this initiative, Duardin.
Initiative Duardin.
It is Initiative Duardin.
Right, leave that guy up to me. I'll take care of him. So you can handle the big boys here.
Initiative Duardin.
With a sprinkling of Sichuan.
Yeah, why are you not saying my name?
Because you both have the same initiative, right?
Why are you saying initiative Dwarven?
Because you're both Duardin.
Duardin, that's
Right, you grouped us together to say that we've not done that before, so it threw me off. I was like, who are these talking to? Well,
I thought I said it enough times that
well, you got my attention.
In a meditative state, but apparently there was something else going on.
You've got my attention, but not in the right way. Well, you go first because I feel like I'm pretty useless.
What?
You
You
can
mean
go
the
first.
Battlelord that always goes first?
Yeah, but I can only buff so much.
Okay, cool. You could
I
do
didn't,
as you
I didn't
wish.
want to clear the zone really, but yeah, go for it.
Well, the zone can't be cleared before your turn.
That is true. All right, fine, fuck it, fine. I will. Which of these buildings looks the most sturdy? Which will give me full cover? I can just hide in.
They'll sing tales about you.
That's the point. Do any of these buildings actually look
That's what I'm saying.
distinct from the others?
As zones, are that we go in, or we can like hide in on the roof? What's the correct?
So
I'm guessing it's-
they're all made with the same material, so you can't really tell what's in them. But yeah, I'll say if you're in the house, one of the buildings, like you can't be targeted because you'll be hiding in the building, right?
Right, shotgun this one. Okay, I'm in there. Oh no, I have to be in the same zone. No, but you can act and move, right? You can act and move.
You can act and move.
Act and
Yep.
move, act and move.
Wait a minute. Surely if I
What's inside that building then?
So anyhow, it starts their turn. They got to start their turn in my zone. Ah, bugger. I've got to be there with you.
Oh dear.
Well, so
You're
I
right,
feel
Are you so desperate to go and hide in a building?
You haven't got any wounds, have you?
12. Yeah, I have. Have I not? Why is my
got-
track keeps on?
You got
flipping
2
back and
wounds.
forth? Because there's 12 snipers. Literally, surely.
We've just been in a massive war with Skaven.
Yeah, but they didn't have
We've
snipers.
been fighting Stormfiends.
This map is clearly designed to hide in the buildings, not to metagame. But like, surely.
Hey, if that's what you want to do, go ahead.
What's the game?
But
if you
I have
like,
to-
just do something.
But if I go and sit in this building, I'm just gonna be chanting. You have to come into the building to get the benefits, just so
Yes,
you.
see, that's not
What you
gonna
should
work.
What you should do is make a little campfire, make a little mini volcano in there, get a little
Yeah,
campfire going, get
yeah,
marshmallows
yeah.
on.
No, I like it.
And then lure them in, like
Yeah.
Splinter Cell, one by one.
Bonk them on the head as they come in. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
nice.
Have a little dinner party with them. And poison
Right.
them. Poison the tea.
I'm giving you 10 seconds to decide what you're doing, otherwise it's Milo's turn.
Sense Urgold. No, I will. No, look, I'm gonna duck in this little house, and I'm gonna chant a saga. If anyone wants to join me, they can get a buff. If not, I'm safe. So I'm very happy. Right. I go in my hidey hole, and I just start talking to myself about the saga of Grimnir. So yes.
Okay, well it's interesting you've gone into this cabin, because
It's the one with all the demons in it.
yeah. It's our good old friend, the Nurglings, who will explode at your song.
Allergic to sagas.
What's your natural awareness?
Oh, it's so high. It's 3, but also I'm observant, so nothing, all kinds of shit. I have a keen
Okay.
eye, I have advantage on hidden enemies, natural awareness is increased, I don't suffer penalties for defense by hidden creatures, so bring it on.
So you go inside. It looks relatively normal. It's like kind of like a dwelling for one person, maybe Brinna herself.
Sure.
But you see these kind of bloody scuff marks leading to a separate door off to the side, which gives you a little bit of a little squiggly feeling in your tummy.
Does it look like there's more cover in that bloody door? Because if so, I barrel through that door for more protection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so in here, you find what can only be described as a small shrine.
Okay.
See a pair of ceremonial daggers,
Ooh.
a brass idol depicting a figure roasting souls over a bonfire of Sylvaneth
Jesus.
in the centre of the shrine.
Got dark really quickly.
And then next to it,
Wait,
you see.
they're using the silver as like kindling. Is that what you're saying? That's fun.
And on the table as well, there is a book.
I don't know if I have enough actions for this. I just feel like it's a combat turn. I feel like I'm in the middle of a exploration.
Yeah,
session.
you just.
Should have been a combat turn.
How much action does it take to read a book?
1 metal.
But roll me a. I always forget what skills are.
Can I please use Arcana?
Not specifically.
Ah! It's a book. Surely it's Arcana.
Not the book. Roll me a theology.
No, Arcana.
Mhm.
So many abilities I can use.
I mean, realistically, theology makes more sense given the subject matter.
Yeah. What's the end to?
Just a 4-1.
It's a 4-1. It's a 4-0 actually.
Oh, so you're like.
Me no read so good.
Yeah. This is a very no. What's your accent again? Pirates.
It's West Country. I know it's West Country. Pirates went away because it was too hard to read.
This is very disturbing kind of shrine there, Mr. Frodo. I don't like it.
Yep.
Should be getting on my way. All right.
Well, this is still the same zone, so I'm gonna. The plan continues. I
Sing softly to yourself.
Use a bit of knowledge.
I fucking tried. He wouldn't let me use Arcana.
Oh.
I've tried this already. I've tried. Yes, so I'm gonna just yell to myself a saga of enmity. I don't know how to say that word. No, it's a very heroic saga of the time that I discovered the deadly shrine and saved us all.
Bravely bold Sir Robin.
Is this
No,
having a
stop
mental
it.
breakdown? He's just like talking to himself.
Yeah, I think I'm.
himself up while like.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Looking at this.
very close. What's that cast? So anyone who comes in the build with me will get a buff of melee and accuracy.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll use my final action to spiel a saga of Grimnir. Grimnir. Which didn't happen. Ah, son of a bitch. That's very rare.
He is having a mental breakdown.
Yeah, I just there's colourful. Yes, everything's wonderful. I killed the men and it was fine. We did well and
Yeah.
it was great.
You ran out of the battlefield into a disturbing
Yes.
shrine of death.
Yeah, if anyone wants to join me, they can. But that's me.
Right, Vargi.
Yeah.
Okay, I've been trying to figure out if I can do something for this time. It's almost glad that he has so much time. Vargi
You're welcome.
would like to take this opportunity to remove the explosive warpstone matter from his protective pouch and hurl it. I'd say over here somewhere. Maybe what he'd really like to do is he'd like to be like, hold on to this, and just chuck it over to them and hope that someone reflexively catches it, or it lands in a pocket or something.
Okay.
So he'd like to do that, and then he'd like to unload his athematic volley gun at said warpstone fragment and hope that it causes terrible damage.
Okay, so I imagine you're happy with this being a cold shot.
I am happy with this being a cold shot. I don't really understand what the effects will be yet, but I'm sure we'll figure that out. Yes, so how'd you like to play this, Sir DM?
Well, it's probably about the size of a head, so I'd say just treat it like that.
Yeah. Alright, we're shooting a cold shot at a head. I suppose, just because it would be absolutely horrendous if I failed this, I will indeed use my metal to make good the training.
Yeah.
For some reason, I thought it was much smaller than a head. Like a head is actually quite a large size.
So,
Yeah, I mean, it's a proper, it's like a bomb.
Hmm.
The target's defense would normally go up by 2 steps.
Hmm.
If you assume what the defense of a piece of rock would be, a flying piece of rock, or something like that.
Yeah.
My action is currently great.
So I'd say yeah. So going up 2. If you're great, it would be 2s to average. So up to 4s. So yeah, let's say 5s then. Let's say 5s. I think I know how I'm going to work out what it does.
Because I had
Based on how much damage you do.
Alright, let's do this then. So, we get a +1 because it's first round of combat, plus an extra 2 for the trading. Here we go, lads.
Ooh.
Hey, it's 4 successes.
That's very good.
Okay, so
Let's hope we don't all die.
so you throw it at this middle one at the back here,
Yeah.
and I think I think you shout pull and you throw it, and as it lands, and then you just watch it like you're sort of clay pigeon shooting, and then as soon as the green, and then you just shoot at a hole.
You know what it's like? It's like those missile defense guns. It's like
A surface to air missile.
yeah.
All right.
Sensei.
So you got 4 successes.
It's also 2 damage.
I love the idea of like hearing
Total
all the
destruction that could happen.
hearing all the servos and gyros and Vargi's suit move as he like adjusts his weapon.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say this guy just outright dies.
Wait.
I'm gonna say the people next to him take 3 damage, and this guy on the back wall as well. And then I'm gonna say, because it's raining as well, the energy like arcs out like chain lightning, and does 2 damage to the rest.
Damn.
Chain lightning though. Ooh,
Green chain lightning.
love chain lightning. Chain lightning.
All these guys sitting around the fountain.
And then Vargi's really torn because he mostly wants to go and beat the shit out of Sichuan.
What?
From running away.
Mm.
But he's not
He's
going.
a
He's going to stick with his allies because they'll probably.
If you
be more
come in the
interested
building, you'll get a buff.
Didn't it
So
fail?
he's just gonna.
No, one
You're
of
the
them.
worst support player.
He's just gonna go to his favourite place, which is behind everyone.
Oh, that's so much braver. Well done. Yeah, no, applause to you. Yeah, you're the hero.
He does kind of have a
It's all
point, to be
relative.
honest.
All right. There was initiative 5 people. I think Klaus, you're initiative 5.
Yeah.
What are you, Kahzahl? 5 or 4?
4.
Okay, then you'll be up next.
Cool.
Okay, so gonna do the old gift of shim only. Vargi, buff his weapon.
Oh, aye.
Nice. And then I'm gonna do my molten gaze.
Nice.
Gaze upon these 3 in this row.
Mm-hmm.
So they're 3 individual units, right? They're not
Yep.
group. What's
Line them up.
Abracadabra. So how much damage is that? Just 2 each.
2 each. 1 per success.
I got a
Oh.
I got a focus as well, so it's 3.
But isn't that a 5-2? So wouldn't it be 1 success?
Additional
Oh, yeah.
successes,
So
so
yeah, it's just 1 damage.
just the 1 damage.
I got a focus though, so it's 2 successes, right?
Yeah, but that you need 2 to actually cast the spell, and then that means 1 damage,
Oh,
and then
okay.
additional is
I see.
yeah.
Sorry.
It's okay.
You need some more focus in channeling would be pretty good actually for you. I think.
I've got fucking 2 training and challenge and 1 focus.
Yeah.
Oh!
Or-
More power.
And then mainly just remember, if you want to do damage with your spells, you're better off using your metal just to get dice cast. It's sensible, effective.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they'll take 1 damage each. Is Molten Gaze through your eyes, or is it using your focus rifle for this?
Not decided actually. I think. Wow. It's always been from my eyes, but I might just retcon that.
Hmm.
Because yeah, from the rifle would be way more on character, on
Yeah.
brand, right?
Yeah, I feel like it could be like Graves' Q. Graves' Q.
Oh yeah, the buckshot.
So you. Oh no, wait. Am I thinking of that? Where you shoot it out in a line and it goes like a T shape.
Yeah, that's the skew.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you.
Which
Two.
has truly
That's
never
auto
made
attack.
any sense.
That's auto.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean yeah, special ammo. All right.
So, yeah, but it's like the bullet comes out the barrel as soon as it leaves. Like the magical imbuement just splits it into 3 different magical shells,
Yeah.
all homing.
Yeah, you've got like a wide cone attachment on the end of your gun.
Big choke, big duck bill.
You've got a very like a spread like this.
Do I just have a pump action shotgun now?
You've got that. What's that gun in Apex where it's like a horizontal line is the aiming reticule?
Oh,
If I would have known that,
Peacekeeper or something.
I used to play it.
No, not the Peacekeeper. It's the other one.
You used to play it, but it's been ages. So.
Oh well. Anyway, Kahzahl, it is your turn, sir.
Right. So I know that this guy is right here, but if I roll an athletics test or something of the sort, would I be able to get to here without getting too close to anyone? Like if I'm vaulting over this hut or something? 'Cause I need to stop this guy because I don't trust whatever he's coming up with.
You can just move around the zone freely, I think.
Yes, but like I'm here, I'm gonna be close to this guy, and then I would have to fight him, right? Engagement and other.
You don't have to fight him.
Oh, okay, perfect. And
Yeah.
we need to stop that guy.
You don't
Uh,
shoot from their heads.
He doesn't have a I imagine there's probably abilities where people can like force you to fight them, but
I have
this
one
is not
ability.
one. Yeah, this is not one of those.
Okay. Right. So then I rush, sprint, and vault over everyone to get there.
Pretty much.
Sure. Why not? And I'll unsheath both of my swords and start slashing. What is the answer?
Well, the defense is average.
Their defense is average. Perfect. Is my melee.
When you draw your blades, do you say, "Time to get to work"?
I
Like
guess I could.
like Dante.
Does he actually say that? I never. I don't
Yes, he
remember.
does.
But
In the
yeah, I mean, it's,
introduction cutscene, when he gets out his 2 pistols and he shoots the
Ah.
motorbike that was thrown at him.
right. He's such a good character.
Milo Strife Hayes did a whole 2-hour retrospective on the first game.
How do you feel about the second game, though? Don't answer that. Right.
What I don't get, you know, it's the problem when you're a kid and you like a game and you find out like 20 years later Devil May Cry 2 sucks. I loved both those games when I was a kid.
Yeah, me too.
Well, you're a
Then
kid,
you
you
got-
like everything, though.
Yeah, I know, but then you go up and like, oh yeah, Devil May
Kids
Cry's
have
rubbish.
absolutely no taste.
They were the same game. I don't understand what it's really weird.
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 Anyway, right, because I have something. This one. My melee increases by 1 step, so it's now a great,
Relentless.
which means that I'll be hitting on 2 since their defense is average, right?
Yes.
Perfect. I'll also be adding a 1d6 because of that. So let's go.
Let's go, my friends.
Perfect. I can use my 2 focus points to increase those 2 1s to 2s, and that is 6 successes, which is 7 damage.
You slice him to ribbons. He's at the door. He's fumbling for keys. He puts a big chunky one into the shed door. And he turns around as you arrive, and you go, "Aha!" and you Zorro the fucker up.
Perfect. Could I also take the keys, as in like just literally just take them, so no one else can open this door?
You can yoink the keys, yeah.
Perfect. And then I'll use my metal to do the exact same thing to this bitch.
Fair play.
What is her defense, please?
Average as well.
He can slay.
Perfect. That's
Yes, found it. What are you
once
doing?
again, it
Slaying
is-
monsters.
I'm killing the PA.
and once again it's 7 damage.
She's also dead. You've taken out the command structure of Brinna's farm in one fell swoop.
See,
like a fucking
Klaus,
Terminator.
What do
you were
mean?
mocking me. You were mocking me earlier. There you go. There's
Are
your
you
answer.
are you mocking me?
You? I wasn't mocking you.
I know. And that's all. I guess I can still move. Well, I can still move since I'm in the same zone.
Yeah, you can freely move around the zone. Anyone can.
Okay. In that case, I'll head back here just to protect this cowardly dwarf.
Nice.
Or Dwarden, sorry.
Which cowardly dwarven?
Well, the one that's still with us.
I'm with you.
Not as far as we know.
Well, you didn't know, actually. This is actually a secret. I talked with it's a secret of my mission was to discover this altar. So you guys think I'm being cowardly.
That's your short-term goal, right? To discover what's going on.
Discover an altar, yes.
And that would be it.
Great. Now all of the pioneers get to act. And they're all going to shoot at you, Kahzahl, because you killed their popular leader.
Yeah, I should have hidden, but I didn't. So.
And everyone else is hiding or a tree. Camouflaged.
Yeah.
Oh wait, tree.
Still out in the open.
Yeah, I probably should have gone here and just like hid behind something, but well,
Okay.
here we are.
Tree.
He's initiative 3, I think.
Here's a tree, I suppose.
Double check. Initiative
I
3,
hate
yeah.
that.
That'd be a shame if everyone shot him.
He's just like
Life.
Cree. Okay, we'll do. Hang on, let me just see. I think I've got some guys hidden behind here as well. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So these 8 will shoot Dreadbark because he's the nearest, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 will shoot Kahzahl. So
I expected worse.
8 and 5. Right, and Dreadbark's defense is, I believe, just average.
So is mine.
Average, yeah. So, and their accuracy is average, but they can forego their move or move to increase their accuracy 1 step. So they will be hitting on 3s.
That suck.
So here is the 8 against Dreadbark. So that's 4 damage. I don't know what he's on actually. He's got 2 armor, so that's 2 damage. So that's 6 toughness. I'll do it again.
Oof.
So another 2 damage, down to 4 toughness.
6 left. Oof.
That's another 2 damage. Two.
Rolling well, buddy.
Yeah, please.
I mean, I keep rolling 1s. I can't even use his focus point.
Oh yeah.
It's 1 damage. I've got my heavy bolters here.
7
Oh,
damage
no.
so far.
Okay, so that's 0 toughness and a minor wound.
These extra damage 2 weapons are actually pretty spicy weapons, aren't they?
Yeah.
They basically negate his armor and mine.
Oh god. How do I add wounds to a person?
Right. So
Oh wait,
you know where
serious.
the,
Oh no, wait, I got it. Okay, cool. How many have I done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got 3 more to do.
Oof.
Pew!
Oh my god.
It's the big 5. So 3 damage is a serious wound. So he's now mortally wounded. He's creaking up his great bow. And, oh no!
Oh,
Down I go.
did Dreadbark act?
No, not yet.
We've just done this. I
Dread-
thought everyone had forgotten it. I was like, guys.
How many left? 2 more.
Yeah.
This is all happening simultaneously as well, so it's not like
Yeah.
They-
Oh. That's another 5.
so he'd be like Yeah, and then I imagine the last one will do damage as well. Yeah, so basically he's on a pretty tasty death saving throw at the minute.
Lovely.
And then we've got, was it 5 against you, Daryl, did we say?
Yep.
And your defense 3 as well?
Defense is average, so yeah, it would be 3, I guess.
So that's 3 damage.
No, 1. Because my armor is 2. So that's 6.
4 damage.
Yep. So 2 more.
4 damage.
2 more. Oh,
4 damage.
I'm 0 toughness. And just so you guys know, I'm on 4 out of 4 wounds. So.
Okay, but that's it though. For
Oh,
you.
is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah, see,
Awesome.
fine. Come on, guys,
Oh.
let's just chill.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
This is fine.
I mean, it's not bad. It could have been worse, honestly.
Cool.
Well, for Dreadbark, it could have been much.
Also true.
I think Dreadbark like crawls into the house with Sichuan.
Oh yeah, now you do that. It's good.
Sing to me, tiny man.
It's finally his turn.
Yeah.
Can we clarify? I don't sing. I can't.
I think in this encounter you whimper.
So how many people are you hiding behind? I can't quite. You can't be seen behind. Buried
I had
under.
to take cover from the wall
Yeah,
that
yeah.
set by my heroic action.
What?
Right. So now I have to remember how death saving throws work again. So it's gonna be, you got hit by a serious wound, so 4-2. You got hit twice, so that's 5-2, 6-2. Is that right? Damage 1 mortally wounded. Oh no, sorry. So it's gonna be a 4-4, basically.
It's like a very easy test to pass.
No.
Isn't it just like a soul test or something?
It's his highest thing,
Got
body.
pass.
Yes, he does. I mean, it's only a 4. You know I could roll 4s, don't you?
I do know you can roll 4s.
Okay, I can't roll 4s for someone else. So he's now at 5.
Well, I think
5-4.
where another points of soul fire is likely to be going.
Oh yes. Let's do 5, 4. All right, and then at the end of the round, Kahzahl, that shed that Matey was trying to open, the door starts to get bashed from the other side. And
Well. Okay.
and something smashes through it and jumps onto the body of the man you killed and starts to devour it.
Do we know what it looks like?
Oh,
I
good lord.
I don't want to know what it looks like.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a Korgoroth.
It's just teeth.
I've got one.
It is.
I've got a mini of it actually.
Have you?
Yeah, from the very first Age of Sigmar set.
Does that thing have a head in its mouth?
Yes.
I was wondering that.
What is this alien shit?
Hang on, let me see if I can get you a bigger picture.
Well, it's been a good campaign, guys.
How do I? I don't want to show you the character sheet. I need to make it bigger. There you go. Oh, it's not very good.
That's fine. I can get a bit of a. Actually, you know what? Just tell me what its name is, and I'll look it up.
It's called a Korgorath.
Korgorath. There we go.
It's a beast one.
Oh no.
double check its initiative. Okay.
This looks like it's what is it? What's the red demon?
Corn.
Yeah, it's a corn demon. It looks like it at least.
It's like a corn beastman, surely.
It's called a Korgoroth.
Oh, right. So yeah. So
Skull.
obviously.
Golgoroth, actually.
All right, new round. Sichuan in his reading nook.
Well, could you all not have got out of the zone? You thought you'd be heroes just sitting in the zone? It seems like the best.
We could be heroes.
I'm still useless.
Don't say that about yourself. People love
buddy.
you.
Oh, you're all sitting in the zone. I have a zone-based attack. Everyone's just hanging out in the zone.
See-
I tend to read the book again. Can I use Arcana yet?
Again.
No.
Can I attempt to read the book again?
The book didn't turn magical just because the turn passed.
You can attempt another theology. Well, no. To be fair, you can read the book without rolling anything. It just obviously takes time to read a book.
What?
I mean, your turn is only about 6 seconds long in real terms, so you can read the book if you want, or skim through it, but if you want to know what the shrine is, to analyze the shrine, you'll need theology. You can roll Arcana if you want, but I'll give you less information.
No, I succeeded.
Oh, very well. Then
I
stop.
have been successful.
Nice.
You wish you were the cardinal right now.
He had no fight. Yeah.
The cardinal would be in the middle of this zone.
He
Just-
would. Just throwing his
Okay.
fire at everyone.
Yeah, I missed those two.
You were supposed to be a stoic tank at some point. It's still yet to happen.
DPS, baby.
maybe you should just face the music and roll a new character next week.
Never.
All right.
Well,
So
if you walk him outside, you'll get a chance to roll a new character.
yeah. So you this brass icon thing and the shrine, everything point you. Now you realise, after spending a few moments there, you realise that this is very much a shrine to the blood god Khorne. As the people outside have probably worked, the people outside might have worked out already.
Wait, how? What? How do they figure it out?
I mean, look at what just popped up.
Because there's a big.
I think it could be the Corn Demon thing that just arrived.
But maybe you don't know what that is, or maybe Sichuan's like, I have
Guys,
proof.
I've got new information. We're up against Corn.
I have proof of the demonic entity in this hut.
In this hut. Who could fan the glass? Are there windows? Are there windows in this hut?
No.
Can I see this guy through the door?
You can definitely move to a point where you can see it, yeah, but you'll have only half cover.
It's fine. Wait, no, it's not. I can't do fucker else. Ooh. Well, no, I can buff. I think I can buff up old Dreadbark. Yes.
Throw your axe.
I was gonna throw my axe, but then I'd be exposed.
Toss me.
Toss me.
You have to toss me.
No, let's just stick with the classics. Let's not push the boat out. Let's just stick with the classics. Do some sagas. Get old Dreadbark buffed up to the nines. Yeah. Great.
Quick-
Yes.
Quick question while Mikey thinks.
Yeah,
Olly.
rolling.
Okay, never mind then.
No, you go and roll. It's fine.
Did you want to Soulbound Dreadbark, by the way?
What?
I think we better had.
It's not my decision. I can't be a part of this.
What do you mean soulbound?
Soulfire.
Soulfire
Oh.
him.
To do what?
So he can recover from being mortally wounded.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, that
We can just leave him.
Nah, he's now
Add
my.
him to the fire. Add him to the kindler.
He's got in here and he's realised his true depth.
It's only a statue. It's not actually a light. It's just a statue of it.
Not yet.
No, yeah. No, he's now my tank / defender. So no, he's yes. Soulfire,
He's
please.
dying.
Yeah, well, now he's not, because he's Soulfire.
That's right, the hide
Okay.
broken body.
So I think you've got just one Soulfire left.
Is it one for every party? Wasn't it one less than the party?
It's one for every Soulbound. No,
Oh,
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's one. I think it's one for every Soulbound.
okay, that's good.
Unless you're Stormcast.
Or
So,
me.
Yeah, or a scummy pirate boy.
Hey,
Well, it's not wrong.
Right.
never call me a pirate, please.
Vargi.
Well, no, so yeah, but so
Call in the airship.
Everyone in my zone has +1 to their melee and accuracy, and additional damage equal to their successes.
Nice.
That would have been sexy to have.
Oh wait, no, so additional damage sustained test, which was 1. Wait, how's that one success? Sorry.
Do you know what you're doing, Vargi? Just so we know.
Yeah. Vargi's gonna move into the room.
Hey, oh, fuck.
The reason I say that is
Finally.
because of
Oh,
you.
what a
His
great
initial
idea.
assessment was that staying outside was cool. He then watched Dreadbark get turned into the fucking shitball.
There's
And thought,
nothing.
you know what? Maybe I can go in there and shoot him inside.
Yeah, that's a great idea, isn't it, with the buff
So
machine?
he,
really?
so
I don't know.
how much extra damage you giving?
Well, sorry, my I don't know. I just rolled wrong. Oh no, that was my theology. Right, okay, fine. Sorry, I passed my melee accuracy. Melee accuracy is a go. I didn't roll my damage stuff yet.
Oh, okay.
Stop it. Sorry, everything's just not working. The maths, the keep rolling six things.
Jesus.
Right.
That was a terrible roll.
No, ignore me. It's just 1, so 1 extra damage.
All right. So we still got golden bullets. We've got extra accuracy, and we got an extra.
1 extra
Okay, I
damage.
can keep track of this for sure. Vargi points his imbalances volley gun at this guy
Nice.
and opens fire. So he's now at superb accuracy thanks to the saga of bravery and heroism.
Oh, if Klaus is
Hiding in a
graves, then are you Corky?
I guess so. Yeah. Oh, wouldn't he love to have his own little personal?
Gyrocopter.
He's probably one of his life goals is to have his own personal gyrocopter for tooling about town.
It's better than a giant balloon.
Kind of is, yeah. Open fire.
Pretty sure that is a thing, actually.
Right. Target's defense is
Average.
average. That means it's twosies.
Up. Ooh.
There we go. It's the big
6.
8 damage with the damage buffs.
Ooh.
Assuming that these two are close enough to receive the spread fire,
I'd say so.
all for them.
Alright, so these guys who are still like sparking green energy from the thingy bobby warpstone, definitely dead. And this guy gets a load of bullets, but he's just on 1 wound left. He wasn't as sizzled as the other guy.
And then he actually doesn't want to shoot the other guys because he's hoping that they'll be meat for the prompt.
Korgoroth.
Slaughter.
He will turn his fire upon whoever else he could probably see from their angle. Probably this guy up here. And shoot at him. Save again. Another 8 damage for him.
Who was that, sorry?
This guy up here.
Matey on the wall? Yep, he did. Falls down.
Will just cut in half by a stream of golden bullets.
Yeah. Definitely a Wilhelm scream.
I was about to say that. Thank you.
Ah! Yeah, as he pitches forward. Alright.
That's him done.
Well, unfortunately for you, the Korgoroth's initiative is also 6. And
I think you mean unfortunately for those guys.
he has he has devoured the skull of the man who tried to release him, and is now looking for more prey. And I think he has a thing where if he does something... Oh yeah, so if he's... Oh no, he didn't kill it. Okay, fine.
Haha.
So...
I don't like where this is heading.
So he is going to devour this chap in front of him. No, that's not you. Using his claws and fangs. And it's on 2s, obviously. That is 9 successes as he just rips apart, and then his kind of bone tentacles grab onto the skull and eats it. And then he uses his point of metal,
Of course.
to use his bone tentacles on Kahzahl.
Oh.
You're not mortally wounded yet, are you?
No, I'm on 0 toughness and I have 4 wounds, but I haven't been wounded in this particular session.
Okay.
Well, up until now.
So you are...
Dead.
Well, you're mortally wounded. That's a deadly wound. Which means your DNA starts at 4-3. And then you're also restrained by the bone tentacles.
Perfect. That's what I like to hear.
Yeah.
Stop me from doing anything.
As he grabs you, and then he started grabbing you, and he's doing that, that thing in Alien when the inner mouth comes out of the mouth slowly towards you. It's doing that. Initiative. Yeah. It's been stuck in that shed like on Reddit all day. It's like it's got some new ideas about. I don't know. Anyway, Klaus, initiative 5.
I could stop it.
I was going to do an incel joke, but it's fine. It's fine. I'll keep the tension of the game running. Klaus, you better make a move.
Show me the moves.
Pika, fire.
Well, I feel like I'm just gonna take a stroll. I'm just gonna go in here. He probably won't return.
You just like
No?
yeah.
And I'm gonna
Put on a disguise, fake mustache.
You know what?
Oh, what the hell are you doing?
He's my guile. Put on a big nose, fake glasses.
Oh yeah.
Let's just stroll out the camp.
What can hardly work in, eh, Mark?
I'm gonna is there a door there?
There is a door to the shed that's been smashed open.
Can I try and transmutate it into gold to fix it?
There is nothing to
Real
try.
gold or Urgold?
There's nothing. Oh god! It's the 1-2 punch of my brain breaking.
I'm gonna cast a shield on myself. It's my turn.
Shield or shield?
Is that gold you're talking about?
No.
No, one day it will be, and I'll be sorry to ask.
One day you'll get invited to Willy Wonka's Gold Factory, and then you can.
I'm gonna hoard all the gold I come across, and then secretly, when you're not in session, I'll make a massive factory, gold factory.
Nice.
Yeah, but
So
he
like
can sense it all the time. He
I'll put
sniff it off you.
gold ticket.
You'll be excited to know I've not actually found a single piece of Urgold in this campaign. just so we're all aware of the status of things.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, funnily enough, a Korgoroth poops out little Urgold nuggets.
Ooh. Use them as weapons.
So
Like,
no, but yeah, Klaus, you see like this in this shed. There's just like loads of just bones and blood everywhere, like that the Korgoroth has eaten and devoured, and obviously all the bones that they hide. It's quite lovely.
Is blood dripping from the ceiling?
It's probably not killed that quickly, but there's a lot of blood, dry blood everywhere. Yeah.
Gross.
Kahzahl.
What?
Just
You are.
quickly,
Oh, go on.
I'll just be popping shots, trying to like. This won't do anything, but just for the RP, I'm just gonna be popping shots from inside.
Nice.
Yeah, sorry, guys.
What can I do? I'm being restrained, right?
Yeah. So you can attack when you're restrained. I think there's a penalty. I'll look it up in a second. Or you can use might or reflexes to escape, but you do have to beat the successes. Oh no, it's a opposed check.
Right, and it's either might or
Reflexes. As you wriggle out.
Well, I mean, I have to get out of this, so
Yes.
reflexes it is.
Okay.
I'm not gonna put a DN obviously since it's gonna be an opposed test. So
Yep. So just do
here we-
just do a DN4 and then we'll compare the successes.
I'm going to use my metal because, well, I want to live.
Okay.
Well, that sucks. I can increase my focus. I'm not gonna be able to do much.
So
I can increase my whatever to a higher number by 1. And that makes a difference. Oh boy.
I'll just do reflexes test for the Korgoroth.
Oh wait, actually, I should roll for my death. I should roll my death saving throw, right?
On your turn, yeah.
Right. So I'll do that first.
It was a 4-3.
Yeah. What do you use for death saving throws? Remind me.
Your
sorry.
highest mind, body, or soul.
Right. It's gonna be body, and it's gonna suck. Yep, that's a fail. Sorry, I picked 2, but obviously it's supposed to be a 4.
Oh
so
yeah.
yeah.
So you're at 4. So you're at 5-3 now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and you use your metal, so that's you acted. Initiative 4, so it's all of the chaps. So I think they're gonna have to shoot at. Well, actually, they're gonna have to move into position. Actually, I think because they can't really see. Oh, actually, so because the Korgoroth devoured that chap, he's got an ability called Slaughter, and it means everyone else in the zone is frightened of him now. So they actually have to move as far away as they can. So these guys are actually running away from it.
Not that that's gonna do me any good now, but hey, at least it's something.
And I guess they're going to take pot shots at you, Vargi, because they can see you, but you'll get half cover.
It's just
That
like
right?
where the Korgoroth is like shouting in Kahzahl's face, and like all the
Imagining, yeah.
Spittle.
all the spit is coming out at him.
Yeah.
Because also like,
What's your defense,
more
Vargi?
discouraged by that.
Avarachi.
Okay, so it goes up 1 for half cover, so you're at good. These guys are at average. They can't aim because they obviously ran. So they are 5s. So
Roll any? That would be great.
that is 3 damage.
Clicks off the armor.
3 damage. 2 damage.
So you have 3 armor, and you're hiding behind me who has 2 armor.
I'm hiding inside a building. Thank you very much.
Well, look at my terrible roll. What the hell's going on here? Oh,
Good idea.
it's because it's DN5, not DN3 anymore, but okay, fine. So, and 1 ricochets off you, hits Dreadbark and kills him, don't you? You've obviously got the curved armor of a panther tank.
That's exactly exactly it.
Yes. You're hull down in the doorway. So
I don't
Dreadbark,
see a ladder here. Shit.
what do we think Dreadbark would do in this situation? Would he go out and fight the Korgoroth to save Kahzahl?
I think you would try and commune with the building by touching the wood. That's a silver.
Are you alive? Should we roll for it? On a 1 to 2, he hides and shoots his bow at the rifleman. No wait, 1 to 3, he shoots with his bow at the people. 4 to 6, he fights the Korgoroth.
He might do something, possibly, that he would never do, which is take a cold shot. He might do that. I mean, he might not. He never has done.
He charges the Korgoroth with his sword, man.
How is that not recognised?
Okay. Should we have him charge out, then we all charge out with him?
Yay, I'm getting some help.
We're kind of hiding. And
Let the sound horn of the deep. So he's going in.
We're kind of hiding. You ran off to a different shed and tried to turn the door to gold. Making Sichuan look like a goddamn hero.
I just want to remind everyone that I stayed outside to protect the guys that have abandoned me.
Right, has he got training in
Sichuan's a bloody
weapon
bastard.
skill? He's got 1 training.
Sichuan's a genius.
He uses a hipster. He has the idea for that.
he's the original coward. Where is...
OGC.
No.
OG. No, no, OGC.
OGC. Original gangster coward.
I was with the G stood for original. The gut in.
No, original gangster.
Well.
Fam. Right. Go, Dreadbark, go. Oh my god, 2 6s.
Ooh.
Sorry, it's DN6, is it?
For him it is, yeah. Bloody hell, I'm a good roller.
Bring down that bastard.
Bring down that bastard. Right, so it's
He's probably gonna.
he does have armor, so okay, cool. So it actually slashes into him, and the Korgoroth roars. His focus is taken away from his prey, but it doesn't stop him.
Dreadbark probably goes for a swing, but before he does, he goes, "Alariel, forgive me," something like that.
I mean, Alariel would hate this thing if she came across it. So.
Oh yeah, true. But taking life is probably bad, isn't it?
I think you need to read up on the Silver. They're not just like they're not pacifist, boring
No,
monks.
they're like horrible, evil forest creature spirits, right?
I mean, they are both evil and good. It's like
It's a perspective.
it's like humans. There's all types.
Yeah, it's just a perspective.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, there's ones that like the Dreadwood, I think, which are completely vicious, and then there's the ones who are really nice. Okay, so that's the end of the round. Initiative, Dwarden.
Isn't it
Initiative.
the
Right.
Gorgoroth?
He was initiative 6. He went just after Vargi did.
Is there still someone in that fucking zone?
Me?
Yes, and now Chewbacca.
Well, I can't really do much about this,
Yeah,
right?
Poor Kahzahl's restrained.
If only there was. Oh, you're Australian.
But there is.
I mean,
a lovely
honestly,
zone over here.
honestly, if you can do anything to get this off me, like even if it's damaging to me, go ahead and do it. I'm
Alright.
telling you right now.
Will the volcano work?
Wait, hang on. Sorry. Oh, hear me out here. Are you gonna kill 2 members of our party?
Well, why is Dreadbark's not? He's half in. Jesus.
I'm only asking. I'm not out there.
I'm not against it.
You see Vargi, he's not involved in anything. He's not incriminated in any way.
You're telling me Dreadbark is not in the building?
No, he's fighting stabbing at the Korgoroth, so he's definitely in the same zone.
Bastards.
It's just that the
Brave bastards.
brave Sir Bastard. There you go.
Brave bastard, right.
I did flip a coin, and that's what the coin said. So
Brave Sir Twiggin.
But you have a nearly dead Kahzahl also in that zone.
You say
so
there's
you
a
would...
way to. You say there's a way to free Kahzahl, and he said you can damage the netting or the binding.
I didn't say that. He has to wriggle free.
Fine. It's up to me to save the day, as always.
How do you save your friend when your only power is to make volcanoes? It's like the Midas touch.
I do have an axe. It's not very useful. Very buff defense. This guy's not using spells, is he? He's a grabber, isn't he? He's really do physical damage.
Yeah.
One day I'll make some using spells. My other legendary saga I've never used before. I've got a saga I've never used before, just so everyone knows. But it's not really useful yet. Well,
was it like a social occasion one?
No, it's to affect spellcasters.
Oh, poor Klaus has been sat there. Could have been buffed.
To make spellcasters, enemy spellcasters, more complex to cast.
That's cool.
To nerf them. Right. Well, you know what? I'm thinking of the scene in Age of Ultron.
Okay.
Where Scarlet Witch finds her
with Hawkeye, yeah.
her bravery and steps out of the shack she's been hiding in.
Also, Vargi's like, he's like, I'm a Dwarven in a metal suit and a giant machine gun.
Yeah,
None of this makes sense.
Exactly. And I will wade into battle.
Oh my god.
While chanting
Yes.
things. So I will firstly run at him while I don't really know how I can be telling two sagas at the same time. I guess they're kind of like intertwined into one mega saga, but I'm going for my buffs as I'm running with my great axe. So let me just get my sagas and make sure they're all happening. So we're all happy dappy. Here we go. Great, yeah, we're buffed up for melee accuracy. Let's see about damage. Okay, there we go. Oh, lovely. Wow, yes, everyone gets 3 damage extra in my zone, so that's quite nice. That's nice. And then I'm gonna just swing my rusty cobweb-covered battle axe as been used in about 8 sessions. What is his defense?
It is superb.
Ah, fuck. This is what always happens. I get very excited and I've got terrible.
I like the axe starts to like smolder and then all the cobwebs like fizzle.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I think it's a DM6. I've got average, right? So that's going to be.
Oh yes. I think it may be, yes.
I'm feeling pretty good about this. I've rolled pretty well so far.
If you can swing like you theology.
Yeah, can I use Arcana on it? Nothing happened. I don't know what I rolled. Something's gone weird. Something's been weird, so I'm doing lots of rolling. It's not coming up. Let me try that again one more time. That would have been a million hits, just so you all know.
Mm-hmm.
This one won't be. That was not bad. Okay.
Oh, nice. Yeah. And a focus point.
Yeah.
That's 3 hits.
That's 3 hits. Yeah.
So what's the damage of your axe?
I don't know. I was like, I forgot how you hit things.
Okay, so it's extra damage 1.
Extra damage is 1, and 4 hits. Is that 4? Does that sound right? That sounds not very much.
So you've done 3. Was that 2 swings?
Just 1 swing. I used my. I've got 2 actually.
Okay, so we're treating using the first one. Yes, that's
yes.
3 successes plus 1 damage.
Successes.
It's 4 damage overall.
So that doesn't sound like very much for an axe roll. Is that?
Wait, are you doing bonus damage?
I think the bonus damage is 1. I think. As far as no, I don't get my buffs. Which does sound. I guess it's fair because it's an ally. It's not.
Because it's all in your head, so it'd be OP if you just.
It's true. If I
it's like, well, I know the saga.
It's true.
I'm always.
Yeah. How much armor does it have?
1.
Am I 3 damage? That's not
yeah,
bad.
yeah.
I'm pretty happy with that.
Against-
That's my best axe swing yet.
Against defense superb, that's pretty nice.
I'm happy with that. And these guys are buffed now as well. And you guys can come out of your hidey holes and get some buffs too. Huh?
Yeah, well, there are all the riflemen as well, but
Well, I'm hiding behind. I get full cover because I'm behind the. So you know.
I mean, they probably wouldn't care about shooting it. To be fair,
Well, then you'll have to.
they probably don't know who to kill first. It's like, who do we kill?
Yeah, good point. He's not.
Target rich environment.
They might well just start running soon anyway. Vargi then.
Kahzahl can't attack. Is that right? Or can Kahzahl attack?
Kahzahl can attack if he chooses, but it's decreased 1 step.
That's right. 6 anyway, wasn't it?
Oh, you're going to use your tactician.
Yeah. Vargi shouts. So it's like it's not really a tactical thing. This is more of he's taking some inspiration from Sichuan and he's chanting his own saga of inspiration at Kahzahl, and it's something like, "Have you tried hitting it? Come on! You're supposed to be a beast slayer." And yes, he will use his tactician trait and give Kahzahl a chance to attack with +3 dice to his pool.
Nice.
Ooh, beautiful.
Oh, we actually have to work this out because Kahzahl, don't you get +1 for things that are bigger than you anyway as well?
Yes, so I have
So that will
this, which
cancel
will add
out the-
+1. I've got this, which will increase my melee by 1 step, and I've got this, which will increase my melee by 1 step.
Which is a good call.
So what is your melee
So
normally?
my melee right now,
This
so my
is
melee
good.
normally is good, but against this boy, it's super.
Superb. Okay. And then taking into account the restrained, you're down to
Great.
great. So actually, you're hitting on 5s. So not bad. Could be worse.
Mhm. Could definitely be worse. So shall I make this attack?
I mean, you're being ordered to
Right. Then let's
by the
go.
by Captain Vargi.
Bam. Oh.
Oh,
That's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Jesus.
Hey!
That's 6 damage in total. Plus 3 from my buff, so that's 9.
Oof.
Nice. Yeah, you welcome. I feel better about Max then. That's
Down to
pretty
8. But yeah, big swing.
Thank you.
I knew you had it in ya.
Yeah, I think I guess that the head's coming close to you and you like stab it in the side of the head with the sword.
Both of them at once.
Oh, yeah.
Appreciate
You gave me 3 damage. That's a good. That's a very, very good thing. I was very
Yeah,
happy about
but
that.
I did all that there. No one knows anything. Yeah, the fighter does some fighting, and they're like, "Oh, well done, you did some fighting." That's what he does. Look at me.
Are you vocalizing
First
the?
time as a support class.
Normally-
You have to congratulate yourself. That's what I learned.
Yeah,
Fine.
Mikey's definitely not a facilitator like in the Myers-Briggs personality test.
Which is, but I usually like to play like hero in multiplayer games. And Lifeline was my best character. Big fan of that.
I mean, last campaign your KDA was really good.
Oh yes.
Your
there was
kill
no-
ratio.
Wait, I basically was playing the campaign myself in my head. Really.
If Molasses was here, all these people on the wall would be dead.
Oh, yes, they
That's
were.
very true.
Or they'd all just be falling endlessly in a pit of shades.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
I've been falling for 20 minutes.
Then Vargi turns his aethermatic volley gun at some more of these fellows up on the battlements.
Yeah.
Brap, brap, brap. Not receiving any buffs anymore, I don't think. Just big sad times.
If you'd stepped out the door, you would have.
Don't fancy it. Was a huge fan of not taking any damage last turn. Don't wanna. You guys seem to be handling all the.
Oh yeah.
I feel like if Vargi should be soaking up the rifle damage. To be fair, considering they can't wound him.
Yeah.
But he's soaking it up because he's in cover.
That was true, actually. Yeah.
He's a tactician, man.
There's a statue you can hide behind.
Maybe
Anyway,
I should just walk outside. That seems like a good idea. I think I read that in such. Right. So, yeah, blah blah blah. Sorry, I've just had a brain fart. I'm on great accuracy currently.
Okay, they are average.
It's threesies. Bish bash bosh. Boop. Ooh, well, it's nothing special. It's 4 damage to the center and 2 to anyone who is receiving spread damage.
4, so how much did you say each? 2.
Yes, 4 and 2.
Okay. I have to count backwards, which is not very fun. All right. End of your turn.
End of turn.
Korgoroth.
Oh boy.
So, there he is. So, unfortunately, the Korgoroth has an ability, and when I read this, I thought, that's fucking insane.
Unfortunately.
Love hearing this.
And
right now, yeah.
it's called Skull Taker.
Oh, shit.
And for an action, it can devour the skull of a mortally wounded creature, killing it instantly.
Well, my guys.
So the alien mouth, despite being slashed and with both of Kahzal's swords sticking out of its sides, and Sichuan slashing away at its thigh, the alien mouth smashes into Kahzal's skull, devouring it.
Oh, good lord.
What are the odds? Why is
Wow.
What does that
Wow,
bone
fuck.
marrow taste like?
Fuck.
And then it turns, and it goes to grab you, Sichuan.
Why? I'm not mortally wounded.
No, but it's
You know.
you're hacking away at its leg, and it wants to grab you with its bone claws.
Well, that's fine. Bring it on. No, stop it.
So it does 5 damage as it grabs you.
Seems a bit of a peaks and troughs kind of damage is kind of going. Poor Kahzahl.
No, that was just a fucking horrendous roll, is what that was.
I shall not just fade into darkness. Bye.
He's only been here.
Don't let go, Jack.
Possible to die in this system.
Don't
Well,
worry.
that-
I'll turn your body to gold.
Oh,
Make a
thank
statue
you.
for it.
If you were gonna make statues out of my dead characters.
This keeps happening. Well, you
Make
keep
a statue
dying.
and put you up in Grey
Did
Water
you-
Bastards.
Did you die in the last campaign as well?
Yes, the
At
same.
the end.
No,
You made a statue out of his body parts.
No, that was Wrath and Glory. I mean, the last Soulback.
Yeah.
No. Yes, I did actually.
You died at the end to the Great Unclean one. Yeah.
To protect you
Oh, yeah.
guys, I went
Yeah.
and hit the fiend.
3
That was
campaigns
only-
in a row, actually, now.
Yeah. To be fair, I did say to Daryl 2 days ago, there's some chance that Kahzahl could die.
Yeah, he did.
You okay with that? Because this guy, he was coming in mortally wounded already, and this guy could insta-kill mortally wounded people. So
Yeah. I didn't have a chance. I did not have a chance.
Yes.
Well,
So
we still may not have a chance as a group, so I think
Yeah.
it's all to play for.
So Klaus, you've just seen this thing happen from across the courtyard. It's your turn.
What would Klaus do upon seeing a cornet demon just devour someone's head?
Okay, Bolt.
Well, at least someone had something to eat.
I'm gonna sit here.
Oh my god, you've gone full Darkest Dungeon. Go on, Milo, say one of the things. Terror has reached your soul.
I can't remember any of them.
Salvation comes at a costly price.
The broken body drives your mind mad.
Don't mind me while you guys continue this fight. I'm gonna see what kind of character I can create next.
As like imps, terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
One of those
Nice.
shields was on Sylvaneth, Dreadbark.
Okay. Does he have buffs on him, Sichuan? Yes, he does.
Yeah. He's got melee and accuracy and +3 damage.
Okay.
Can I put them both on friendlies instead of myself?
Yeah.
Yes, I put them on Sichuan and Dreadbark.
So I think actually initiative 4. I think the rifle chaps have to act, and I think these guys just like leap over, start like just running as the absolute bloodbath's happening, and they're like, well, not on my dime.
Well, the leader's dead, so they're not going to get paid anymore.
Oh yeah, this guy. Whoop. And then okay, Dreadbark. Dun 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 dun. So he's +1 melee. So is it great? So he's actually hitting on 5s now. And what was damage? +3. Mikey, +3 damage?
+3.
Bloody hell.
Huge.
So that is 7 damage. And then the other one is just wait, 4 + 3 is 7, 3 + 3 is 6. So 7 damage and 6 damage. Dreadbark slays the Korgoroth, cutting it to pieces.
And not a minute too soon.
You killed my friend.
Well, that was really
He
unfortunate.
roars like Treebeard.
Isn't that the second time Dreadbark has sort of slain the beast at the moment of mortal peril?
Well,
Yeah.
no, we passed the pot. We passed the mortal peril. Literally, mortality has happened. Somebody died. He's late. He's past it.
At the moment of his mortal peril.
Oh, yes.
There was more peril.
Yeah, and
If only we'd all gone inside the building and turned.
Well,
Yeah.
I tried to protect the guys that were outside. Maybe I shouldn't have.
And unfortunately, yeah, Kahzahl couldn't have used the last Soulbound either because he's not Soulfire because he's not Soulbound.
Yep.
Well, that's,
Someone had to
that's,
use it on
that's
me.
his fault.
He's not fucking headbound now.
Yeah,
Wow.
I'm pretty sure a Night Quest store is gonna like teleport into the party now with a massive shield. I'm here to defend you. You clearly cannot defend yourselves.
You clearly need this.
You clearly keep hiding behind each other, and it's embarrassing for Sigmar.
Please come back as a Knight Zephyros, which is just like the
Oh.
direct upgrade of Kahzahl.
That's true, actually. Right.
Sheesh.
Yeah, I think we can. Well, I think between Dreadbark and Vargi and probably a tactical volcano in this zone here, I think we can just say that these guys get obliterated, whilst the rest flee
I think we can see.
into the Goldmane.
I mean, they're probably so scared they're not even looking back. They're just running for their lives. So Vargi can just.
Vargi has yet to let go of the trigger.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, you better run.
Yeah, well, they're conflicted because they're like devoted corn followers, so they're kind of like, oh, the blood and slaughter, but also I don't want to die that much. So I think the ones who you shoot down probably like turn back and are like crazed, like trying to shoot you wildly after you've slain the Korgoroth. The breakdown of discipline happens, and then you just right. Well, how does the party? How are you guys right now? Kahzahl lays dead next to this Korgoroth beast, his head devoured by it.
How long in the game have we actually spent with each other by now?
I mean,
Months of time.
least of all would be
Weeks,
Kahzahl, but
months.
still horrifying.
Most of you guys probably like a couple of weeks. No, probably like best part of a month, I'd say. And then Kahzahl joined you when you came to Greywater, so probably like a week, maybe.
We'll find someone new. Fine. It happens. We all knew this could happen. It's collateral. That's why we're paid extra.
There's plenty more mercenaries in Greywater, but I'm just not sure we'll find one with such flair.
I know, all that flair, and look where it got him.
You should have all got in the house with me. It screams at the body.
See?
Why didn't you get in the house?
It's rather grimdark, isn't it? Like the really fancy elf who's probably lived for 1,000 years dies to like a beast where the dwarf who runs away lives.
It's very
I don't want-
Very Witcher.
I was gonna say it's very Pedro Pascal in Game of Thrones. Forgotten the character's name. Oberon.
Oh yeah.
I don't wanna blow all your minds, but I figured out this is all about the demon corn.
Who?
I know it's
Yeah.
literally for Kahzahl, but for the rest of you, your mind is blown. I can tell. Look, come in here. There's a shrine. I showed him the
Probably
shrine.
don't want to spend too much time in that shrine, Sichuan. You might get a little bit of bloodthirst, but then again, maybe you could do it a little bit of bloodlust.
I was gonna say, might be a bit late. I was in there quite a while while you guys were out here dying.
Did you say chaos? Maybe we should burn the remains of the chaos insignia just in case.
Oh, we should absolutely burn this place to the ground. It's a disgusting place.
Vile.
But maybe we should try and uncover more secrets before we do.
Maybe we can put Kahzahl on the pyre over there. There you go.
Yep, I'll put him in the volcano.
That's class even for you, like he died trying to save you guys. You're gonna burn him with the chaos icons.
I said pyre, and you're straight in the volcano. Just
Well, the volcano's not. Volcanoes. Did we burn someone?
yeah, we got rid of 2 bodies last time.
Ow.
You burnt the golden guards.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it. Yes, it's a kind of a thing we do. Yeah?
I think
Very useful that utility volcano.
I think Dreadbark's like on his knees next to Kahzahl and just doing a Groot thing and all the flowers over his body.
No.
Goodbye, Kahzahl. You were quite good.
You were a elf. Liked swords. Drank water.
A bit sassy for my liking, but I appreciated your swagger. All right. So you have this journal, Sichuan. Do you still have? Did you take it with you, or?
Well, yeah. I mean, I went back because I was still. Did they want to follow me back to the shrine, or you just kind of all just poo-poo my shrine finding? Shrine day. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, absolutely. With more time, can I? Do you want me to bother rolling, or am I? Yeah, able to decipher its meaning?
So you can flick through a few pages, and it appears to be Brinna's journal,
Lovely.
written in blood, of course.
Yeah, of course.
And as you read over it, it's saying that Brinna herself is leading this corn cult at Brinna's farm. And there's a lot of references to how much she hates Skaven and she hates the Sylvaneth. And saying that it was her plan all along to replace all of the pioneers with loyal cultists. And out beyond the city, they spent their time capturing Skaven, and murdering them, spilling their blood. And then whenever she needed funds, she would sell the strongest to Gulban Coldrock for his weapon experiments.
But say again, Bilberg Coldrock
Gulban Coldrock, the
wants to defeat Skaven and sells weapons to Gilbert Skegrock. Wait, the Iron World Guildhall talked to this PH, talked to Gilbert Calrock. Gilbert Calrock?
Gulban Cold Rock.
I wrote down Gilbert Calrock. Which is pretty close. Oh shit! So that is incriminating.
So and then it goes into detail about, really gruesome detail about how they captured and killed all these Skaven, and also a dryad as well of the Sylvaneth. And as you read on, the more recent entries describe Gulban Coldrock and Astrid Taver, who was the one of the other woman councillors who was in the meeting that spoke to you. It portrays them as gullible fools who knew nothing about her scheme at all.
So, sorry, run me through it one more time. So, Brinna is equipping people with weapons and is using the weapons to experiment on
No.
Skaven.
So she takes over the farm.
Yeah.
She loves a bit of corn worship. She loves a bit of blood. She hates the Skaven and the Sylvaneth. She likes killing them. She replaces all the people at the farm with her own cultists. She captures and kills Skaven for fun and sacrifice to corn. And then whenever she needs money, she sells the strongest Skaven to Gulban Coldrock. But
right.
But he doesn't know anything about it, about why she's doing it. They just think she's captured some Skaven for them.
Okay.
They don't know it's a whole cult thing.
But what does it really matter? There's still Skaven being given to them. Like,
yeah, but when
sound too bad.
when you kill stuff for corn, you get stuff like the Korgoroth turn up. It's like, hey, I heard we have similar interests.
Did she? Sorry, was she in the battle? Did she fuck up, or was she?
Kahzahl killed her like round one.
Oh, sweet. Okay. So it's gone badly for them then. Well, that's wrapped everything neatly up in a nice little bow then.
And nobody's gonna get charged for murder because Kahzahl's dead.
I think we probably would have got away with that one. On account of the being a chaos cult.
Are we to connect to all those Skaven that we found all like fucked up in a pit?
Yeah, so those were the ones where Gulban Coldrock was doing like weapons testing on them.
And supplied by Brinna's.
Yeah. But also, like...
evidence that Coldrock has been doing dirty dealings with a chaos cult, whether he knew it or not.
Well, we do now.
Well, whether he knew it or not.
Right.
Yeah. But it's bad. It's just whether it's bad or very, very, very bad.
I mean, yeah, it was known that he was testing weapons on Skaven. Like, none of you guys seemed that bothered about that. You never seemed to be. You didn't question it. You didn't question it at the time. You didn't think there was anything wrong with it.
Yeah, I don't think it changed as much that they were given from a chaos cult. End of the day, doesn't it?
But they're also gone.
Well, right. So in the real world, we use lab rats to test medical supplies.
Yeah.
In 40k, you've got these large rats which are evil beings. I don't see what the problem is testing weapons on them. It's not. It's like, sure, they're living, right? They'll feel the pain, but they're evil. Evil incarnate. Like,
I'm not judging. I'm just saying that's your. If you feel that way.
I just thought it was standard in this.
Yeah,
world.
yeah.
It's something about now the fact that they were given to us by a chaos cult.
Yeah. I know that's an extra layer. But if Gulban didn't know that, you wouldn't blame him any more than previously.
No, and we don't. We can't.
Yeah. Just so that's fine. But yes, yeah, you would definitely all be like, oh shit, this changes things if it's like, a chaos cult right outside the city gates as well.
No, that's true, it's not good.
So yeah, I mean that is the end of the
Kahzahl.
chapter and Kahzahl. In the sort of the aftermath, you can work with the Grey Caps to gather up the remaining Gulmere pioneers who have escaped into the Gulmere, to deliver them to Pale Oak and the Sylvaneth. They make a swift and final display of tearing the cultists to shreds before the walls of the city. Pale Oak almost seems disappointed in the aftermath of the execution, and is the last Sylvaneth to turn his back on the city, shouting across the blasted wastelands, "Let this be your final warning." And in the following days, Corporal Steelwater is put in charge of restoring Brinna's farm back to a useful settlement and getting rid of all the chaos taint, and bringing in some farmers who are not corrupted. And also you learn that Anastasia Everlark and her cherished Weald decide to head there as well, to sort of help stuff grow, help the crops grow properly, because obviously the Chaos Cultists were not doing that.
Oh, so they moved into the farm. That's quite sweet.
Yeah.
What do we actually do with Kahzahl's body to be respectful and honest and whatever, and to honour that character and life?
I don't know.
Well, you've got an excuse to have someone made out of gold now, so.
Without a head.
Yeah, you don't want somebody to go that head. That's you wouldn't taxidermy an animal.
Maybe his swords. Turn his swords to gold
Would he like that?
and put them above a mantelpiece.
Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, that would be cool.
What mantelpiece? Where does he have a?
In your hotel. In the lounge area of your hotel, when you have your pre-dinner drinks.
Yeah, we could sell it to the proprietor.
Won't sell it.
Well, the people are going to put it up there. They haven't got a nice decoration in their hotel, so we could give it to
it's like a boarding house. You've probably got some decent rooms there, and there's probably like a common space that's become like your headquarters, your common room.
That's it.
That is indeed it.
Sigmar rest his soul.
So and also this. Well, I mean, we don't need to roleplay it, but would you go and confront Goldmane with this proof or this information?
I definitely want to take it to him just to say like, right, just be a bit more careful with you, Joe. You're doing it, right?
Yeah,
it's pretty clear you didn't know what's going on, but
yeah. So you head back.
Little background check.
Yeah, you get to have a meeting with him to let him know that like this is definitely what happened, and basically saying that you solved the issue of the angry Sylvaneth army. Goldmane definitely proclaims innocence and ignorance of what was going on in Brinna's farm, although he admits that he did buy Skaven off of them, but he buys Skaven from all sorts of mercenaries and bands of people for his experiments. Do you share the journal with him as proof?
Probably want to hold on to that, don't you?
Yeah.
I mean, can I? Is there any kind of photocopier technology?
It's called a scribe.
Yeah, a scribe.
Yeah, I don't think it has quite the same sort of authenticity. Just sort of writing it down in a book.
It's trace paper, mate. Trace paper.
Exactly. Yeah, tracing paper. I trace it and show him the relevant pages. But yeah, hold on to the journal.
Can you roll for your tracing?
Yeah. Let's see. Can I use Arcana?
you
Do you
could.
have an artistry skill? Do you have culture?
Got ballistic skill, entertainment. That seems like something.
Yeah. So and then also maybe a surprise to you lot, but Goldmane publicly agrees to cease using live subjects for his experiments and rescinds his open bounty for live Skaven.
Okay.
That seems prudent.
As kind of the rumors of his connection to this
Good
cult,
PR move there.
starts to spread. He gets ahead of it, like Sahawi and his, just happened to be sorting out his taxes just before everyone found out about him.
Yeah, no, I forgot about the
Yeah,
2.3 million Skaven I've been
in the Bahamas. Yeah.
Skaven farm of the Bahamas.
Oh, and I'm just thinking of Skaven in like Hawaiian shirts.
Oh yeah.
With a little mug.
Adorable.
Yeah. Squeaking at the bar.
Yes.
Yes.
Drink.
Yes.
Shot.
Shots.
Jägerbomb. Can you imagine Skaven on the Warp Red Bull?
I mean, that is what we're going to do on my stag, right? Is the
Warp like
Skaven shots?
Oh yes. Warpstone themed shops. They're just all at it.
Right, Daryl.
Let's have to find some neon, like dye. food
Daryl,
dye.
you have to find some.
Do warp shots. Oh,
Yeah. But so as rumors spread of the corn cult and Gulbin, Coldrock, and Astrid Taver's potential involvement, rumors also spread of your heroic deeds of saving the city once again from another siege from another race of creatures. Of course, the stories of Kahzahl, the great monster hunter, potentially spread by Sichuan, circulate the taverns of the city. Yeah, although yes, but although there are some who there are obviously some who believe that the pioneers were the good guys all along, and these interfering Soulbound come and use them as a scapegoat, and they're the ones who are trying to bring down grey water fastness, and they should have been sacrificed to the Sylvaneth instead. Hey,
Of course.
they're on their Facebook groups talking about it. But yes, and then that is it for that chapter. Close for now.
No,
Tirama.
All right.
Yes, the Skaven, the Sylvaneth, the Corn Cults, corruption potentially at the heart of government. It is time for some XP.
I was going to say.
Heyo.
And
You get nothing.
you can, it has
Carry over.
it actually
Carry over to new character.
it might be for the first time a full house,
What?
Holy shit, boy.
a clean
If-
sweep.
If we had a full house, we would have survived. Because my house.
Squeeze, please.
It's 1
I'd have
XP.
that, yeah.
1 XP for completing the adventure. Thanks for turning up.
Yeah, thanks. 1 XP.
It is
Baseline of 1.
Was that the full house?
1 XP for rescuing the workers and stopping the secondary explosion at the warehouse. Remember that? That happened really long time ago,
Bloody ages ago.
before Christmas.
Christ, I don't remember that. What the hell? Say that again.
Oh, were you?
The burning house.
You might not have been there.
I might
I
not.
don't,
have.
Oh,
honestly, I
yeah.
don't think he was there. Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
Oh yes.
I take furious notes.
You have 1 XP for delivering mottled leaf to Chard U, and 1 XP for defeating the Korgoroth.
Nice.
Well done.
So that's 4 XP and as many XP as for all the short-term goals you achieved in the last 5 sessions. So yeah, Vargi, you managed to use your warp stone finally.
Was there? Look, Can I, with all honesty and all seriousness, was there any Urgold on the farm? Anywhere? Has there been any Urgold at any point while sensing for Urgold everywhere we've been? Have I found any fucking Urgold? Come on!
Okay, fine. There's some Urgolds in the corn shrine, but it's haunted.
Great. That's fine. I still get 1
Now-
XP for completing that goal.
Now pick something else, please.
I'm gonna transmutate the Urgold into normal gold.
You fucking would.
Please do it. I'll give you half my new XP.
Should we say 1 nugget of Urgold?
Yes.
Wicked.
Now please think of something else that Sichuan would be interested in doing
Fine. But also,
besides the mission and finding Urgold.
Also Urgold me up, mate.
That's
Get a hobby.
Well,
Good job, Mikey.
will you give us some inclination of the next theme of the next bit?
I'll give you one tip. You will be heading out of the city.
My short-term goal is to travel, expand my horizons. Go travel.
God damn it.
Perfect. No, because again, you want to tie things that happen, but like, to avenge the death of Kahzahl, but then everyone's dead. I don't know, like.
I mean, this is why fleshing out the characters really, really helps with the short-term goals. I mean, this is why I did that 1-pager. I think it's 2 pages now. But it's all about asking questions about your character. What do they want? What are they like? How are they feeling about certain things? You could think about all the stuff about the Corn cults and the Skaven and the Sylvaneth and all these factions. How do you feel about them? Do you want to rectify things? Do you hate them more? Do you hate them less? And then it's not even like, what's your character like Fire Slayers? They're all about glory and battle, and I mean, I don't know much about Fire Slayers at all, probably, but I'd start with reading about Fire Slayers because they've got a lot of complexity to them, I imagine.
Well, I have. I definitely do. Read as much as I can.
I saw a great picture of them as well. I was trying to see.
That's all good. Yeah, I like that. Scale. Yeah. How do I feel that scale? If that's going to be the overriding chaos cults, yeah, that's the overriding.
Look at them all naked.
What?
All the Fire Slayers.
Oh yeah.
There's a picture as well of a Karajon standing in his pants in front of his suit of armour. That was quite good. Spicy.
Yes.
But yeah, I can't. Yeah, it's hard for me to help with the short-term goals as well because all I know is what's going to happen in the mission. But also, you can tie it to endeavours as well. Like if you want to do certain thing during your endeavour as well, that's the way you can get short-term goals as well.
But my endeavour will always be do something with my Urgold.
No, well I can't remember what we settled on, but you should be getting 2.
Whenever we've done, we did. Wait, well oh fuck, we get 2, but wasn't it every 2 rests, every 2 bits though? So last time we didn't do anything. This time we'll have to. We'll do that next time.
I can't remember.
I watched The Last of Us.
I'm happy to say I'm happy to just let the Urgold and equipment upkeep thing just be happening as well as an endeavour.
Good. Sounds good to me.
Because I want to see you guys do more interesting stuff, not stuff off screen that you would be doing anyway.
Yeah, I need to get
Sounds good. Well, got some XP to spend. Not, as much XP as I feel you should earn from this amount of gameplay. But that's by the by. Still got some short-term goal spots.
Did you feel underpowered in the last campaign by the end? Or at any point anyway?
Not at all.
No, there's always been a good level of peril mixed with success.
Yeah.
Somehow.
And Daryl, any thoughts on your next archetype? Because I know you were thinking about it yesterday.
I was, and I'm still looking. I'll see if I can sort of tie it into what's happening, just to have some cohesive storytelling. But I haven't decided yet, so I'm still weighing the options.
Fair enough.
Lovely. All right. Well, we will catch you next time.
Yes. Yes, indeed.